Yes. We're live. We're live. Hello. Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody. So
Exactly.
we're excited that you're here for our strategy session for February's Design Club.
Here we are live, not only in our group, but we are also in other groups. If you are not part of the Design Club, you can also join us. And we wanted to see. We want you to see what is the Design Club and to see what we offer. And I think it's gonna be very, very interesting. And we have a lot of ideas to share with you to make you successful and to share and share and share with you.
Yes. So these are the images that if you're a member of the Design Club, you've already received the package in your back office. If you're not a member of the Design Club, then just reach out to Carla and I, and we can give you the details on how you can join. And for less than the cost of dinner, you can have 3 months of the Design Club plus a couple of back issues. So let's get with it.
Yes, let's share. Let me share with you this first. Okay. There we go. This is the February 2023 package, Design Club package. And we want to start first always with the objective. Our objective is that we are here to help you create ideas for you to use in your digital products using the February 2023 Design Club package.
Okay. And we say digital products, but you can also use these for your POD products.
Mhm.
And for your if you're doing KDP, I use these images a lot in my KDP products. So across all the different platforms.
Exactly. It's not just only for printables, it's also for the print on demand products, KDP
Hmm.
products.
Exactly.
We have this planner because we want to show you that you have to be ready. You need to start working ahead of time,
Yeah.
right? So on the first quarter, for example, you can start working on Mother's Day
Yeah.
designs.
When you go through
Or,
that list, I think Mother's Day is your primary one because we're getting close to Easter and St. Patrick's. You already need to have those kind of in the hopper. If you don't spend a lot of time creating that stuff. Spend more of your time creating Mother's Day. Mother's
exactly.
Day is one of the strongest gift giving events, so take advantage of it.
And
So
also, don't hi everybody. I suggest that you have something to write with. We use this inspiration card where you have a grid and you start writing all the ideas that you would like to do, and then you can schedule that in your calendar. And keeping this, actually, I have here mine. You cannot see it, but I have here mine. It's not.
you disappeared.
It disappeared, but it's here. I use this too because I want to have a list of ideas that I can start working on right away. And the first design, as you said, Donna, is about Mother's
Oh,
Day.
I was finishing up with something about that other design. I was muted. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
When you're doing the sheet, your worksheet,
Yes.
always put the month and the year because I promise you, if you go through this with us, you will have more ideas than you will have time to complete. And that's the cool part because if you put the month in there, then you can come back a month or two later and kind of look through as to what sparked an idea. You can always pick it up. You can give it a different season.
Mhm.
You can give it a different look, or maybe you create something that's trending really well for you. For, let's say, you create something for Easter, it's working really well. So maybe
Yeah.
you want to tweak it and make it work for Mother's Day or 4th of July or some of those other holidays. It gives you the opportunity to kind of go back and review. So I always put the month. And the key with the month is it helps to remind you what month you saw that image in.
Hmm.
Because, I have 2 years worth now. I have lots of images to go through. So I use it as my reference.
That's a great idea. I love that idea because also, yeah, you can go back, check this workout. I can modify it to the
Hmm.
next season. So it's a really good idea. More than you have 2 years. And now that
Yeah.
we're celebrating 2 years of the design club. So let me go to the first design that we have in the design club. And this is a card, Mother's Day card. And here I put some of the illustrations that we have at the design club. It's about super moms, right? And you can modify this and put it in your card for your mom. This is a funny card. You can change obviously all the words, and it's just to celebrate your mom. And I love this one. You can change the colors. You can even, uh, I don't know.
Oh, well, you can take your images and say you're good at Photoshop or
Yeah.
Photoshop, Affinity, any of the platforms where because these are done in layers. So you're able to
Mhm.
change out. Maybe you don't want red and blue. Maybe your mom likes pink and purple. So you give her a pink and purple outfit. And you can do that by using, some of the Affinity, the Photoshop.
Yeah.
There's several programs out there, and some people are amazing at it, and some people struggle with it. But I personally like Affinity because it doesn't have as steep of a learning curve.
Exactly. It's easy to learn.
Hmm.
And we have also for Mother's Days, we have these gift tags.
I I love these because they're gift tags. They will go in a flower pot, really pretty, a plant, a vegetable plant. I used to give my mom strawberries and tomatoes. Those were the things she liked. Those were the ones I bought. But also think about with kids a coupon book. And you've got the holes there so you can put it on a pretty little ribbon,
Mhm.
and you can go to Michael's and get ones that say, I love mom, or, it's just all hearts. If you wait until after Valentine's, you can buy the heart ribbon at 60 and 70% off and save it and use it for Mother's Day.
Exactly. That would be a great gift for moms, like not to write like, I don't know,
I'll
help with
dry
the
the dishes.
dishes. Yeah, the
Yep.
dishes, help mom with something.
Yeah, I'll wash the dishes, I'll walk the dog. Is it say your mother's older? So go to the movies, go out to dinner, out to lunch. My favorite is to go out to breakfast because I love for someone to bring me a cup of coffee. So I like to
That's
be
a good
waited on.
idea.
Yeah. So, it's all of those things. You can come up with 10 zillion ideas, but these make great coupons. They make great
Mm,
gift tags.
yeah.
Uh, you know, tons of ways to use them, tons of ideas. Ask your little ones what do they want to give to mom or grandma. It's not just
Mhm.
moms, it's grandmas and
Um,
aunts. Aunts get
uh,
in on it too sometimes.
exactly. Guardians, right? Maternal figures. That's
Hmm.
amazing. And you can change this really easily on Canva, the colors, the images, right?
Yep.
So, oh, I love it. I love this idea. Let me see. Oh, we have more Mother's Day. We have this card where actually these images I put here, they are part of the illustrations of this package. We have these lovely, lovely lamps and the gnomes, and I love it because you can put it here in these cards.
Hmm. And you can think about it. You could do this card and let the kids color the flowers to give it to your mom. That makes it a little bit special, a little bit different. If your mom is not a fan, maybe your mom is more hippie. She's not into roses and all. You can switch the flowers out, make them more, the multicolored flowers, or maybe she loves roses and daffodils or just daffodils. You
Mhm.
can make this fit whatever. Maybe you don't like the font. You can go in and change the font. Maybe you love the little tiny tiger with the flowers. You can take out Best Mom Ever and put him in and build a forest scene around him. Or maybe you love the
There
gnomes.
you go. Exactly. That
So,
would be awesome. And I love
or
also, yes, Donna.
I was going to say, or maybe it's your sister and she is a dog mom or a cat mom. So take the flowers out and make them paw prints.
There you go. I love that. I love that idea.
But
Also, I love, yes, Donna.
I was just going to say, and I love the other thing. I think that's where you're going.
Yeah, I was going to that one because I love fun facts about moms because kids, I remember my kid, he had to fill out at school something similar. And it says, Mom loves what, right? And he put like, Mom loves to clean. And I was like, what? I don't love to clean. I know I have to clean, but he put that. Mom loves to clean. So it was very funny. It's funny to see what the kids answer. Uh, and it's a cute thing. And you realize, no, maybe they don't know your name, your real name. They say, just mom,
Hmm.
the
Yeah.
little ones, right?
Yeah. And I
So
was
it's
going to say,
a cute thing.
my granddaughter, she did one of these at the end of the school year, and that what's your dad's job? My dad's job is to make everyone laugh, and that's what she thinks he does for a living.
Oh my
N-
God.
that would not pay the bills,
No, no,
but
no, no. You
it's
have to
very
be a
funny.
good comedian.
Hmm.
But that's a cute gift that you can put in your printables. I think it's really cute, funny, and I love it. I love this printable.
Yep.
But we
And
have more. Yes,
here's the
Donna.
thing: if you're going to do a printable package with the fun facts about mom, this is what I would suggest to anyone do. Fun facts
Mhm.
about mom, fun facts about mommy, abuela, um, um, nani, um, and Uma. Take all the different languages because everyone has a different name for their mother and their grandmother.
Mhm.
And I would use the different languages. I would also pick a couple of different questions, so that you could offer a package where you've got 3 to 5 pages about fun facts about mom. Make them all about mom, and then you can offer another package, same questions, all about, mommy, so that you're using the name that the child calls the
Exactly.
parent or the grandparent. It's just as funny
Mhm.
to do grandparents and
Yes.
offer that as a package.
Actually,
So
my daughter, her grandma, she calls her Mima.
yeah,
So it's a different name that you can use
yeah.
in this package.
There's so many different names. I have a friend whose grandchildren call her Bambi.
Mm,
One of them decided that's who she was, and that has been her entire through their life, and they're now young adults, and they still call her Bambi.
wow.
So, you know, and if a customer, because you will have that, if you have a good presentation, a customer will reach out to you and say, "Could
Mhm.
you, would you, could you please change the name?" Absolutely. You do it. You don't charge them extra for it because now you have another product to put in your listing because it's a
Ex-
name you did not know about.
Exactly,
So,
exactly. You can put that as an extra product for your
mhm,
client.
yeah,
And we have more because yes, sorry, Mother's Day is important.
it is very important.
Gift
And
box.
I love these because say your child finds a pretty pen or you have a vintage pen. A lot of people, and especially now, is very popular to buy vintage and regift vintage.
Mhm.
And there's some vintage that cost as much or more than a new piece, or maybe it's a piece, maybe you're the mother and you want to gift your new daughter, or your daughter who's a new mom now, that piece that maybe you got from your mother. This is
Mhm.
great because that first little square can be like your pillow. You put a little piece under it, you fold it down, you can make it in any kind of color. You can put a saying there, you can put an inspirational thought there, and
Mhm.
then you have the corners to hang that piece of necklace or to put those earrings or that pin on. And then the
I
rest of
like
the
the idea
box.
of the inspirational quotes. No, I
Mhm.
think that will be very nice.
Yeah. And then you fold it up. You can change all the images to something else. You can go search. In Design Club, we have a lot of pieces. You can search in other places. Maybe you just want to write your own words and have
Exactly.
that on the front. Maybe you don't want to say Happy Mother's Day. Maybe you want to say, um, you know, so glad you've joined let's see, what is the squad, the mother squad, or call it the mom squad. Maybe in your mother's group, you know how it was not popular when I was coming along, but now you have mothers groups, mothers get
Yeah.
togethers where your
Mhm.
children are the same age. So maybe you have a mom squad and you want to give everyone just a little something to, you
Yeah.
know, say, being a mom's pretty awesome, so
Exactly.
you
And
call.
it won't cost that much money.
Exactly. So, think about these ideas because your customers are looking. And the more that you can offer something, especially if you offer something that they're looking for, but not everybody's doing, like Mom Squad. I think Mom Squad's a great
Yeah.
thing
Mhm.
because, it's a little bit different. And the customer who's searching, here's the cool thing. If you are on Etsy, Etsy will help you figure out what people are searching because it's in a descending thing. So you just start
Oh,
with mom
yes.
and see all the different options that
Yes.
come, and
Yeah.
then put another letter in and you get another
That can
search.
give you a lot of ideas too.
Yes.
And
And then
research.
and then if you don't have enough ideas, go to Google. Google will be happy to give you a ton of
They
ideas.
will help you a lot.
Yes.
And I like these illustrations from the Design Club
I know, they're so
with
sweet.
color. I love them. I love them.
And if you've noticed, we have them in color and we have them in black and white. So you can use them for, say, you are creating coloring pages or you're
Mhm.
creating, I like puzzle books and I like math books. I like doing education that's kind of sneaking it in. It's fun, but
Yes.
and so you're able to use these things. I also do prompt books, and so these will be really cool for prompt books. And what a
Yeah.
prompt book is it's the start of a story.
Mhm.
Because you want the child to learn creative writing.
Yes.
It helps on many levels. It's about creative writing. It's about spelling. It's about punctuation,
Everything. Mhm.
and it is about just thinking on their own, creating that story, but they need a little help. Like all writers, we get blocked and we go,
Yeah.
now what? What am I going to say now?
Mhm.
So, I like to do creative writing in that I'll go, all the fish are here and they're ready to run a race. How's the race? How are they going to start the race? Who's going to win and what's going to happen? And is there a trophy at the end? And
Yeah.
then with all of that information, then they write a story.
They just
But I
start.
like to put artwork. I like artwork so they can doodle. And I
Mhm.
find doodling and coloring in kind of helps to inspire them to write more.
That's true. That's true. So they can use these images for
Hmm.
that. Wow. I love that. Those, so start writing your ideas. Start writing your ideas,
I'm
please.
going to have to go back and watch this to
Yes.
write my
Oh, I'm
ideas.
trying to write here a little bit. Yeah, but I'll have to go back and check
Yep.
again and write my on my grid all the ideas. Oh, this is so
Um,
amazing, to be honest.
yeah.
The Autism Awareness Month. We have this. This can be used as bottle wrappers. For example, you can change. There are some images in the Design Club that autism norms. We have some moms there. Uh, you can change the text or put other quotes, right?
Yep. Put other quotes, other words. This is not just for going on a printable item. This can work on shirts. A lot of people
Mhm.
do autism, especially
Yeah.
teachers. Teachers seem to wear a lot of t-shirts that talk about
Mhm.
autism, about
Yeah.
inclusion, and so I love what I call Rosie the Riveter look with the girl with the headband and all.
Mhm.
I think if you found cute quote, she would look really awesome. The gnomes are still hot. People love gnomes.
Mhm.
And so if you guys will look, the first one is the sketch, is the image of it with no color.
Mhm.
Then the next one is with autism. But now think about this. You could take that same gnome and go in and put um, what I call fabric, but you could put the image of the fabric on the hat and the heart and give his sleeves and hands some color in his shoes. And his shoes could be any color. But
Yeah.
now you can create that gnome and give him a variety of looks. Maybe you want him having pink flamingos on his hat. So you can make him just as outrageous as you want to, or just as cute as you want to, and you
Exactly.
can offer him in different varieties. The women with the headpieces, you can
Mhm.
change out their headpieces for anything. Maybe you want to make uh, make them both have shamrocks in their hair.
There you go.
You
Mhm.
you can do whatever you think your customer wants to buy because everyone's customer is different.
Yeah, they can use it on print on demand too.
Hmm.
These images.
Print on demand, mugs,
Oh.
t-shirts.
Mhm.
I think the gnomes on t-shirts, especially gnome number 3, where he's holding the puzzle pieces.
Mhm.
I think he speaks really well, but maybe you don't like those colors. So go in and change the color of his sleeves. Maybe give him striped shoes.
There you go.
Yeah, you can make him look different.
Oh, well, we included a cards. We included cards for, well, it says I am autistic, but also you were telling me, Donna, about deaf people,
Yes,
adults that they
uh,
use it.
deaf people and people who are mute, who are nonverbal.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw this a lot in Atlanta, where I would be out to eat and they would hand a card like this to the waitress. Some people who are deaf can sign, but their card would say, please speak slowly so I can read your lips.
Mm-hmm.
Because, so I think this card is really good because there are people who need this, who are looking for a way. So I think it's a really good market, and you can change the images. The autistic can be going, I'm hearing impaired. You can change it from pink to blues or purples or greens,
Exactly.
and offer your customer. The other thing, and that's the reason the name and the phone number and all is on there, is
Mm-hmm.
autistic people, you would not give this to necessarily to a child, but there are still
No.
functioning autistic people that um, that's not a bad idea to have your name and phone number and who to contact in your wallet or on your phone. And you could have this so that it's a piece and it's called ICE, in case of emergency. So you set that up on your phone and then you can screenshot this so that a person who maybe finds you unresponsive will go and look for ICE and they'll see all of this information. Now they have information that can help
Uh-huh.
them help you.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. So I think it's a good product to
Mhm.
offer.
It's a great product. Offer in several variations. Do a little research. I'm a big proponent of research. Research to find out what is out there, what you might could offer, And research also helps you to determine your price point.
Exactly. Exactly. We have more about, we have these routine cards that, well, you can change, right? the, the routines you can make. There are different wake up, get dressed, breakfast, but you can change, modify this to your, well, for whatever you want to put. And there are a
I
lot of options in Canva.
I love this. And I love using emojis because emojis just really tell a story, and there's so many different
Mhm.
places to get them. And I always recommend look at other resources for getting your emojis so that they're a little bit different.
Yes.
But think about if you're trying to teach a 3-year-old the routines for the morning and the routines for the night,
Mhm.
and then you've got a 7-year-old, and so their routines are different.
Yes.
So you can offer different variations or offer a lot of different assortments and let them buy it as a package. Then that person gets to pick which ones work for them, which ones don't.
Exactly. Exactly.
If you're working with an adult, then you need the doctor and the vitamins and all. But when we have
Mhm.
children, we don't want them taking their vitamins, but we do want to
No.
remind them that they're supposed to. And offering the library and soccer and baseball. So you can create that visual board of the weeks, and then you have the images so that they know where they're supposed to go and when. Maybe soccer practices on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Um,
Exactly.
so offer a lot of different options on these
Mhm.
routine cards. I love this.
Yeah, I know you
We
love that one. It's about spring, spring. And well, this is a really good uh, printable, like the kids can match the images, right? And you can create something very, very special with this. And not just with flowers, you can use other elements.
and that's what we were talking about is I think this is a great KDP product because
Mhm.
you can create a book and um, you'd have this image on the left hand side and on the back page. So that would be like page 2. On page 3, you would have an all over design so that when you cut them out, they kind of balance. But when I do my pages, page 3, which is my background, and page 4
Mhm.
are cohesive. They match because they might not necessarily match what's on the front on the other side, but I
Yeah.
do it that way so that when my buyer is looking at it and they've opened it up, they go, "This is pretty."
Mhm.
Because if it doesn't match, they go, "Hmm." And you open yourself up for a bad review. You always want the good
Exactly.
review. But just think, what if you took a cow's face and you did a thing of farm animals and halved it, or you
Mhm.
do a scene and half it, some type of landscape scene. So now
Mhm.
you've made this a little bit more difficult for an older person.
Yeah.
But so it's not just flowers. So when I saw this, I was like, ah, I can't wait to make some books.
Yeah, I saw your eyes shine.
Yeah, because this is a great product. It has a lot of possibilities. And
Yeah,
so it makes for a very um, usable on many platforms. Just because you're
exactly.
selling it in KDP does not mean you can't sell it in Etsy. I tell everyone sell on KDP, whatever you're selling on KDP, break it up into smaller pieces, sell it on
Mhm.
Etsy. And if it's a really good piece, you can sell it over on Teachers Pay Teachers. Now
Exactly.
you've got 3 places that you can sell that one product that you worked on. So
Wow. That's amazing, amazing. Just look for the images, maybe animals, dog, cat, the landscape that you mentioned. Do your book.
yeah, I mean, I could see doing purses or doing shoes. Shoes are really popular. You
Uh,
do a series of shoes.
I like that.
So there is no shortage of ideas.
No, there is not. We have more ideas for spring.
Oh yeah.
I like
This
this one because you know what, Don? I was looking actually on the internet about a scavenger hunt and that you can do during camping. And I saw that someone put like in a bag, a bag, paper bag. They put an image like this, so the kids has to start looking for this, the flowers, a mushroom, and they will put the thing inside the bag.
Ooh, that's a great
I
idea.
thought it was really cute
I
to, and
love
for an
that.
activity for camping. When you go
Mhm.
camping with your kids, maybe you can use this or think about maybe an insect. No, but I don't know. A bean, you don't want it to put a bean inside the bag, but
Yeah.
maybe a rock. I don't know. There is so many options.
Yeah, and think about it. Say you're stuck in the house. How awesome would it be to have a scavenger hunt in the house? It's a rainy day and the kids are just driving you nuts. But so anyone who's out there creating this, I think that they should take, an indoor scavenger hunt and
Indoor.
offer a couple of different variations of things that you would normally find in a house: a fork, a spoon, a boat, um, uh, a silk flower that's pink. Um, you know, you'd have
Yes.
to kind of know what's in your house, but
Mhm.
you could create a lot of different variations and make it available to people because the one thing that you discover when you've been doing Etsy for a long time is that people don't want to create it themselves. They just want to find it, print it out, and have it.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, and this is a great, let's print it out and have it. So I think an
Yes.
indoor scavenger hunt, a sewing scavenger hunt,
Mm-hmm.
a doll scavenger hunt, because you could do a rag doll, a talking doll, a Barbie, a Ken. I mean, not necessarily those. You can't use Barbie and Ken
Mm-hmm.
because it's
Yeah.
copyright. But you could use a type of doll that looks like Barbie, and you can find all these images online.
Mhm.
So a teapot. Um,
There
you
you go.
know, so there are lots of different things that you could um,
Yes. Yeah. I
change
love.
change it out to. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
do an indoor because we know it's going to snow. And according to Puxatawny Phil, we're supposed to have 6 more weeks of winter. So we're down to
Wow.
5 now. So 5 more weeks of winter.
We are still on a spring.
Mm,
This is really good for teachers, I think, because they can build a flower. Usually in May, April, May, the lessons are about seeds, flowers, uh, plant parts, and this can be a really something for teachers, like the parts of the plant. You can put the names or the functions of each part and make, I don't know, like match the part with the function. And also they can color it. The kids can color this, cut and paste. And here you have a lot of options. You can just modify a little, just maybe just one flower, make one on one side the images, another page, or below the page all the names, the part
mhm.
names, the functions. And this can be a really good for teachers pay teachers, I think.
I think it's a great product for teachers pay teachers, and because it's not just teachers you're selling to, but it's homeschool. Homeschool is the
Homeschool.
fastest growing uh,
Mhm.
segment out there. And when the pandemic hit, a lot of people said, need to rethink this. And so homeschool parents, and they work in co-ops and that type of thing. I was blessed a few weeks ago because one of my products was recommended on a homeschool site, and I sold hundreds of pieces. Hundreds. I made a really
Wow.
nice money in a 2-day span. So
Wow.
don't forget about homeschoolers. This I
Mhm.
love because I would build this out and make it a whole package. I already got plans for this whole thing,
Mhm.
because it's not just, it is about creating the paper piece, yes, but then it's also about showing the actual growing and the physical piece. So
Exactly.
this worked really well towards creating a piece that I want to sell. So
Yes. No, I love it. I love this
I
one.
think this is a great piece. And you can change out your flowers, you can change out your pot. You can make it relevant to other pieces that you want to create in your project.
Mhm.
This
This
was
one too.
fun.
This one too is a special. You can do a lot with things with this one. Uh, Actually, I was thinking. Well, when I saw the dots, I was thinking about putting like addition and subtraction. I started thinking about that. Uh,
And see, when I saw it, I thought you could put little mini numbers in there and have them different, have a key code. And so each number means, and they could have a Q-tip that they dip in watercolor and they
mhm,
dot, and that way, all the ones are red and all the blue twos are blue and all the threes are green. So
mhm.
it works really well for a young kid.
Yeah.
But then I like doing the sequencing where, they
Oh,
start at the top, like the owl would be on the left side's 1, the right side's 2, left is 3, right is 4, 5 is in the middle,
yeah.
and you're
Mhm,
just kinda going that way. That's a little bit older child, but it's more of a reasoning. You've given them the directions, and now they have to follow the directions to get the sequencing correct.
mhm,
So
mhm.
I thought that was really cool. The little green bird with the yellow, I was like, you could
Yeah.
have them finish out the shape. They could take
Mhm.
a crayon and finish out the yellow that made his wings and then paint, do
There
the
you
rest
go.
of it in blue and this.
Mhm.
So, you know, there's lots you can do. And I love things like this because I think people should think outside the box. What other ways? So if you wanted to do the sequence scene, you take the owl, take the boot, and you
Mhm.
write the directions. You don't just give it to them and let somebody.
No,
That's the biggest thing. You don't sell it without directions. You
no,
have to
please.
have directions so people go, oh yeah,
And if you can have an answer key, that would be good.
yeah. Answer keys are amazing.
Yeah, just be very clear on what they need to do, no? And that's very important.
Very important because you've got to get them to see the vision.
And Donna, I want you to look at this. This is very fun. We have April's Fool, so we created these funny printables, a parking violation for 350. And you can modify this to make it your own, or you were like improperly parked. Why do you feel the need to do this? And then you have to check why did you do that?
How about
Or uh,
dirty dish violation? You left a dirty dish on the counter.
oh, I love that. Yes, a lot of
Yeah.
$1 for mom.
Yeah. So, I
That
think
was
these
good.
are very funny, and I know with the used bath towels, all you have to do is change out your image, and
Change
it
your
can
image.
be wanted urgently. Um, that could be funny. Wanted urgently, dinner for 2, and you find candlelight and a couple of place settings, and you drop that in there.
Yeah, we put just the image there, pro image, but you have to change it. You have to change the towels for
Yep.
another picture. Just change it. But it can be just wanted. Maybe use pencils.
Yeah.
Use
Oh, yeah, chewed up pencils. How about that
your
one?
pencil.
Wanted urgently, chewed up pencils, pencils with no erasers,
There you
teeth mark. You know, I mean, you can go crazy and create all kinds of things here.
Yes, so get ready for April's Fool.
Yes,
I'm gonna use this, absolutely.
I am. I'm going to do
And
dirty
I'm very
dishes.
eh?
I'm doing dirty dishes.
There
If you
you
leave
go.
out a dirty dish, you owe me $1.
And well, it's getting closer, the teacher appreciation in May.
Yes.
So we have this, it's a candy wrapper that you can change, modify in Canva very easily and make it your own.
Because this makes a nice gift for your child to take or teacher. I mean, who doesn't love chocolate?
Mm-hmm.
Chocolate, to me, chocolate heals everything, soothes ruffled feelings. But say you're in charge of the teachers, you know, they have committees. I've served on them several
Yeah.
times where,
Mm-hmm.
you have the committee and, every day you've got to do something for a whole week. So, we do soup one day. Well, why not do chocolate candy bars, one for every teacher in the school?
That,
And you can personalize it and make it different. These things just wrap over a regular candy bar.
mm-hmm.
That makes it nice. Somebody thought that was,
About April's Fool.
yeah. So,
But if you
oh,
want to
and
see more of the April's Fool thing, yeah, they have to get
yeah,
the
there's
package
more in
because there is more. I didn't put
there's
all of
more.
it. There is more funny stuff here. Let me tell you.
Yep, there is more. So, the next slide I really liked because you could create these badges to give to the teacher, create them as
Mhm.
stickers because you can get, Aver Avery has round stickers that you can get,
Yeah.
and you can do these, and then these are easy enough to trim around the, um, the little spikes around them. So you can give it a little bit more of a look. So you would
Hmm.
definitely tell your customer, you look up Avery, get the right size for the stickers, because then you could tell your customer which one to get,
Hmm.
so that they could get the right package. But maybe they don't want the package. Maybe they want to do it on construction paper. But you would give them different options. You can print this out on construction paper and
Yeah.
hand cut. You can print this out on Avery, whatever the number is, and be able to peel them off. You can,
Or
um,
change the size too.
yeah, change the
It depends
size.
on, yeah, it looks big, like they're big, but
Mhm,
it depends on what you want to offer.
yeah. You could even cut them out of regular, a little bit heavier cardstock
Hmm.
and put some type of sucker or flower. I was thinking, like, because of Valentine's, how many times have we bought the red hearts
Hmm.
and you slide them through, put two holes in and you slide them through, and
There you
that's
go.
what you give.
Oh, yes. I like that
So,
one. Yeah. Maybe you
so
can put two lines, one on top and the other, cut it, and slide something, a flower
yep,
or a pencil.
yep,
Let me
lots of options.
see. Well, here we have another card for your teacher that the teachers can use to give to their teachers. You are awesome. You help me this, and you can modify this image to and put some. I put some of the notes that you can use too for this print for this letter. Thank you
Hmm.
letter for your teacher. So you can put lines. You can. So it's for the kids to show their appreciation to their teachers, their love for them, and just very easy to modify.
Okay, and I'm going to raise my hand here. This is great for
Mhm.
teachers, but think about this. What if you did this, took the exact same card, maybe changed out the easel for something else, and made this for a child to give their mom and dad for Mother's Day and Father's Day?
There you go.
Because teachers are always looking for something unique to create. So
Mhm.
you could make a few modifications. Y'all see why I am always full of ideas, but you could
Mhm.
make a few modifications and now turn this into a product that the teacher would buy she would buy one and she would print them out and have all of her kids create this for mom or for dad.
Exactly. Yeah, and put it in an envelope for the parents. That's
Mhm.
amazing. Yeah, so it's not for her, or now she can print it out for mom or dad.
Yep.
I like that.
These are cool.
We also have this. We also have these bookmarks that the kids can give to their teachers, or also to mom and dad.
Yeah, I mean, bookmarks, everybody needs bookmarks. I mean, you're in the middle of doing something and you need to mark your place. I think bookmarks are great.
Yeah.
I would also include directions on how to laminate these bookmarks so
Mm-hmm.
that you could do it. If you're really crafty, you could create the bookmarks, and because I believe these will fit on paint stirrers. I think they're just the right size. So a crafty person could cut off half of the paint stirrer and then Mod Podge it on there and then seal it. And now they've got a heavy duty bookmark that would
Mm-hmm.
last. So lots of
Yeah.
ideas, lots of
Yeah, that's a good
possibilities.
idea to give them the instructions
Hmm.
because
Yeah, instructions, and that sells it if you can create a video and put it on there. Etsy gives you 10 spots, and you need to utilize all 10 spots,
yeah.
not just
The
with
video
pictures of the
is
product.
short. It's like, yeah, the video is about 15 seconds. It's
Mhm.
short, but you can show very quickly how
Speed it
the
up and
instructions.
show it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to show how to create it, you just have to show what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, these are great because and think about end of school year gifts for the kids. Say you want to create something, and as a teacher, honestly, I would take that first one for being the best, and that would be my little
Yeah.
gift that goes to all the kids to encourage
Mm-hmm.
them to read during the summer.
Yeah.
Um, so and that's why you think about this is teacher appreciation, but what else can I do with it?
What else? What else? Well, and we're gonna finish with our
Oh,
Cinco de Mayo.
yes, party, party.
Cinco de Mayo. We have here some posters, a menu, these glasses, no props.
Yeah, for props, for a photo thing, you put like a straw or some type of stick so that you can hold it up and take photos. The menu thing can also be
There
invitations.
you go.
It could
Mm-hmm.
be a poster that the restaurant buys from you. Don't forget that they all need promo stuff too. It's not just selling to the end consumer. Or maybe somebody wants to have a party, or wants to go out with a whole group of friends for Cinco de Mayo, and they'll take, your menu. And if you change it to make it an invitation, guess what? They'll buy it as an invitation. So, or you can put it all together as the party package. So you have
There
the
you go.
invitation,
Uh-huh.
the glasses
The
for
glasses.
for having a party. You do the two little things just as table decorations, and you do the margarita bar sign for them to show, put on a little stand and show where the party is. Which table is our party?
Mm-hmm. And they can use the images from, we have some illustrations here from the Design Club, the skull, the guy with the hat. So they can replace some of these images
Yep,
and use.
and just create a party package and sell the party package as one big package. You know,
Mhm. So start writing that, guys. Party package.
party
I'm
package.
writing it. I'm writing it.
You know, what do you
Cinco
need
de
for a
Mayo, you
party
have time.
package?
Eh?
What do you need for your party package? You
Exactly.
know,
Start writing the ideas, and you have time to do this and think about more
Mhm.
ideas. And I well, we have something else,
I
Donna.
was just going to say they could do table tents. Say you're doing the party at your house and
Table
you're just
tent.
doing a taco bar. You could use the glasses. I would just cut off the little stick thing, but put the glasses on top of my little table tent and then have whatever it is, guacamole, salsa, hot
Mhm.
and mild salsa. Not everybody likes hot
No.
salsa. Um, and so, you could create just a whole party package. Take these pieces and slice them and dice them different ways, but think about what would somebody need if they're doing a party in their home?
Mhm.
What pieces do they need? And then make sure you make those that you use images from the design club to
Mhm.
pretty well finish up your package and put your package up for sale. This is in May, so your packages need to go up in March.
Yes, I was thinking about a banner too. They can
A
include a banner
Yep, a
in
banner
their
would be
package.
great.
A lot of things that you can use these images for this Cinco de
And
Mayo celebration.
and hint, hint, people, if you don't have a banner, come see us this week for the Design Club's party. Just saying, you might find one there.
You might. We're
You
not sure.
might. We're not sure, but you might.
But join us the whole week at 12:15 to
No,
celebrate
12,
the second
yeah,
anniversary.
12:15. Yeah, 12:15. I'm
And you will get in some very, very nice gifts.
yes.
And well, we don't have, well, I put questions and answers, but we have
Um,
here, oh, we have Michelle. Thank you for joining us. She has been here with us. Thank you.
so
Well, I
do we
wanted before leaving,
well, does
Donna,
Michelle have any questions?
she has been commenting. Thank you,
Oh, thank
Michelle.
you.
Yeah, a lot. Thank you for your comments. She said I can think of a bunch of things to do with this outside of printables. Okay,
Yeah,
yes, there is a
I
lot.
there is a lot, and that's what I tell people, is think outside the box. So, there's so many ideas.
Exactly. Start writing your ideas down and start planning.
Mhm.
Thank you. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you very much.
So, we're
We want to,
excited.
yes.
We are
Okay,
very
Donna, go.
excited.
Invite people, please.
Uh,
This is important.
yes, this is important. We are super excited. We had to put this off for a couple of weeks, and Carla has put everything together. On Wednesday at 12:30 Central,
12:30 Central Time.
12:30 Central, this Wednesday, we are going to take all the fear out of you getting yourself set up on Teachers Pay Teachers. Because sometimes it's a little intimidating. A new platform, what do I do? What do I need to do first? What do I need to have ready before I do it? So come join Carla and I. We are going to hold your hand, walk you through it. You don't have to do it right then and there because there's some things you need to think about, but we're going to cover all of that.
Mhm.
And by the end of it, you will then get the video so that you can put the video on one piece of technical equipment and you can sit down with your laptop, your computer, your screens, and you can fill it out and follow step by step and you can stop it and figure out what you want to do. Um, but we're super, super excited because the thing about Teachers Pay Teachers is it's a really great platform for teachers and homeschool moms or homeschool educators as a resource. They come there, they buy. It's a great way for you to have a really passive income because you're not constantly
Mhm.
updating.
Mhm.
And we're going to show you all the pieces. So we're really excited about it. And Carla can explain here about the Printables Design Club. Do you want
Yes.
if you're
Uh,
not
yeah, if you're not part of the design club, join us and we'll give you ideas. We give gifts. We want to help you succeed on this business and have passive income. Well, here is the address if you are not part of it. And if you're part, thank you very much for your trust and for joining us and for watching these videos. And we are sure they're gonna help you a lot. And just keep working.
Yeah, Carla and I are really big about educating people so that you understand. There is the free section of Design Club, but then there is the paid section. And if you've participated today and you're going, man, how do I get more of this stuff? Then reach out to Carla and I, and we will explain it to you. But for way less than what you pay for other groups, for under $20 a month, you can have access uh, for a lot. And right now there's a special, so it's less than dinner. It's under $50, and you get 3 months plus a little bit more stuff because it's all about having lots of fun. So, but do join us on Wednesday because I think everyone will benefit from participating in Teachers Pay Teachers. Even if you're
Exactly.
doing design work,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't take a lot to create those educational pieces and to put those groups together um, to
Yeah.
generate that income.
Yeah, and it's we're showing just the first step because we are going to do more, but we
Mhm.
want to start you by setting up. The first step is set up your account, and we're gonna show you it's very easy, and we're gonna talk about Teachers Pay Teachers a little bit more, but we will do more weekly golden nuggets to guide you how to manage Teachers Pay Teachers. But join us for the first. Teachers Pay
First,
Teachers session, and we'll continue working on that and showing you more about this platform that you can use. And also tomorrow, well, all the week at 12:15, we're giving gifts.
yep, come party with us. There's lots of freebies, and you want to make sure you get registered for the ultimate gift that is coming on Saturday. So you
Yes.
have to be registered for that. All the others you'll get, but you got to register for the ultimate.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, Donna, I just want to thank you and
Thank you.
everybody for watching us and start creating.
Yep. And reach out to us and let us know if you have any questions. Drop them into the group, the Facebook group, which is scrolling across the bottom. Drop in there, drop your questions, and Carla and I will be happy to answer them and get you over any roadblock or little dip in the road that you happen to bump into. So
Thank you very much.
thanks. Y'all have a great
Thank
day. See you
you.
tomorrow.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye.